All right, North Carolina family, we are live here with the post game of the Duke and UNC game. And as y'all can see in the bottom of the screen, Duke beats us 32-25. Chalk up the whole season, man. I'm done. I just nope. I'm done. I'm done. Today sucked. Come to a UNC loss. I just
that you can hear the can crack open. And
I'm just.
I mean, look at it this way. One, it literally came down to two drives, and like I was telling you earlier, this was quite literally the best. I think this is the best game Gio has had all season. I was about to give Freddie Kitchen his roses for a minute, and then those last two drives happened. So I'll go ahead and write my statement there.
It just sucked though, dog, because it's like they got the stops, went up at the beginning of the fourth. You got another stop on Duke, and it's like, all right, all you got to do is just go down. You ain't even got to get a touchdown because it's still early in the fourth. You get 2 field goals, you can put this game away.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So like the last two possessions we had were the worst 2 possessions of the game, and unfortunately, one of those 2 possessions is what set Duke up to come back down and win this game. Because I don't know.
Yeah.
Put it down.
I didn't realize it.
Nobody can see it.
I didn't realize
it's green. It's green. What do you mean you didn't realize it would do it?
I genuinely forgot that it wouldn't show up.
Boy, it has been a day for you, hasn't it?
Yes, it has.
But yeah,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, it's hard. It's a heartbreaking loss for sure. It's like I said, it looking at the game, it came down to that the drive we had just before our last drive. And we ended up just going 3 and out, giving the ball back to Duke with 4 or 5 minutes left. Duke goes down, ends up catching us with a fake field goal, getting themselves to the goal line. Then we have 2 boneheaded. We had two personal foul penalties at the end of the game to not only set us back on kickoff, but also to get them closer for a 2-point conversion, despite the fact they might have done it anyway. But it opens your options up when you're on the 1 yard line.
Oh, for sure. Like it opens up everything.
Then
because instead of being
first play after kickoff, you get a holding penalty, which sets you back another 10 yards to start your drive off. Davion Goss, luckily enough, gets a big chunk play to get it down to 2nd and 7. Then you try this quick little out dump play to Jordan Shipp that goes nowhere.
It's like
third down, pass protection breaks down again, because that's what happened the drive before. Pass protection breaks down. Now you're at 4th and 10, 4th and 11.
4th and 13 on that last one.
Gio throws up I say a decent streak pass up the sideline that's just outside of Paceor's reach. Because once again, defenders right in his face like they had been all second half.
I just wanted this game.
Then again, you get another unsportsmanlike conduct penalty right after that with Paceor stepping on somebody.
Oh yeah.
Like I get that I get you frustrated, and I get your guys they probably talking all kinds of stuff at you. 11 penalties for over 100 yards tonight.
That's an abysmal stat, bro. Like that's an over 100 yards. Because I'm looking at it, and bro, here's the crazy part. Here's the crazy part. Like you were saying about we wasted, as you said, Gio's best performance because Gio did something you and I didn't think was possible. He outdueled Mensa.
Yeah, he
Like
was doing exactly what we said last week. We said Tuesday that teams want to force North Carolina to do. Gio stepped up to the plate and was like, "Oh, I will do exactly that."
because
And
I'm
he was
looking at
beating
it.
them through the air.
I'm looking at it. He had Gio went 21 to 27. Mensa went 20 of 30. They each had a touchdown. Gio threw for 204. Mensa went 175. And mind you, Mensa has been balling all season. Throwing
Balling all
175,
season.
I'm pretty sure that's well
And
below his average. I
what
am sure
killed
that
North
is well
Carolina
below his
was
game average.
And what killed North Carolina was a boy by the name of Anderson Castle. They could not stop Anderson Castle in short
Oh,
groundage
not at all.
all game.
Castle's a big running back. They couldn't stop him to save their life.
They couldn't stop him at all. Like you might have been able to stop him on like a first down, second down, maybe, but when it came down to him needing the yardage, couldn't touch him. Kid had 3 touchdowns today. He scored all of their touchdowns today outside of one by
I'm really gonna irk you with this stat. We held Mensa to his least productive game of the entire season.
Yeah. Because we've been talking about it. We've talked about that defense. Our defense is legit.
We held Mensa.
But what ends up happening every game, something with the offense lets this defense down. Defense has to come out sooner than they're ready to. They don't get enough wind up under them. Then they end up looking like they did that last drive. And to tell you the truth, they didn't even look bad the last drive Duke scored. If it wasn't for that fake field goal, the game still would have been in reach.
It's like if they do the field goal, they only go up 2. We have a chance to win the game just off a field goal alone, and that changes the play call. Because I'm looking at what Mensa did, bro. This is the only game this season Mensa threw for under 200, and only the second game this season where he only had 1 passing TD. The last time he had only
the
one
defense, so the defense
TD,
did its job.
The defense did what they were supposed to do. You can't be wasting great performances like that. You can't sit there and have, and honestly, I'm gonna say great performances on both ends. You can't have a great performance by Gio doing better than Mensa, have a defense hold Mensa to his worst game, and we not come away with that victory.
Because check this out, Davion Doss 8 rushes for 63 yards. Right. Jordan Shipp has his season high in receptions with 8 receptions for 83. Kobe Paysor, like I said before, was going to have his best game of the season today. Did 5 receptions for 63 yards.
Bro, like you can't lose that game.
Your playmakers came to play today.
You cannot lose that game, dog. And then when it's like, because like you said, because here's the thing, dude, they beat us on total yards 352 to our 305, first downs 24 to our 18, and fewer penalties 3 to our 12. God,
a long shot. I said we had 12 penalties for over 100 yards. We gave them a football field worth of distance today.
And guess what? That football field worth of distance is the touchdown that wins the game. Yes. A whole football field is a touchdown. Like legit 100 yards. That's a touchdown. Guess how much we lost by? A touchdown.
We gave them goal line to goal line and an end zone and half an end zone worth of distance.
They went 5 of 6 on 4th down and then had time of possession of 36 minutes to our 24. UNC, y'all can't be doing that, bro. And it's hard.
You can't do that.
I don't know. I don't know where you fall on this.
Me the most.
And who you put the blame on. Because, like you said, the star players came to play. The defense did what they were supposed to do. The only thing you can really say, I guess, is the undisciplined nature. But even then, like the play calling towards the end just went away. I don't know.
That's it. To me, once I said before, I'm withdrawing the statement I gave you about Freddie Kitchens today. I'm withdrawing that because how in the world You go 4 and out on a crucial drive that would have won you this game. Had you not went 4 and out, had you not went 3 and out, 2 possessions before, like the possession before this last one, this game would have been over. Had you had you not tried to throw this ball for 3 plays straight,
it's like, bro,
if you had not tried to go to the air, get 3 plays straight on that possession before this game would have been over.
Because
it'd have been a North Carolina win today.
Because you got the lead, bro. You got to understand the play clock. You got the lead. You got the ball. All you have to do is keep moving the chains. Just keep moving the chains. Eat as much clock as you can. Keep moving the chains, bro. Freddie has to go. Slot says Freddie has to go.
Freddie has to go. Absolutely.
You gotta go, bro.
Absolutely. I've been saying that since week 3. Bill for sure was calling the plays when he got that good drive. More than likely. There's a good chance.
I believe it.
There's a good chance.
Because
check this out. Check this out. So on that drive, that last punt that we did, we did 1 rush for no gain. There was a pass for a sack of 8 yards. Then we got sacked again for a loss of 5 yards.
Bro.
It was a negative 13 yards on that drive.
Like
we took up 2 minutes and 14 seconds.
And that's the thing. Even if we go negative, bro, eat up the clock. You're up. Just eat the clock.
You know this out. So on that scoring play, on the scoring drive we had before that, you know what the first 3 plays were?
Runs.
First 3 plays. Not even that. Short pass to the middle. Then a rush. Then another short pass. Then a rush. Then another short pass. Then another short pass.
It's hard
to be an offensive coordinator with that O-line. I get the O-line was suspect at the end, but here's the thing. This O-line had us in the game.
This O-line, this was one of their better games. And yes, the O-line is suspect. Cool. But you got to know how to call the game when you're in this position, bro. Because our defense was doing what we were supposed to do. The O-line
says we also had to get a new quarterback coach. I can't even say quarterback coach because, like I said, Gio played his best game today. This was this team's overall best performance from beginning to literal last 2 drives. Overall.
Because here's the crazy part.
The team was playing today.
You know what's crazy? Gio has now thrown for 200 yards for the 5th straight game.
In 5 straight games.
208, 216, 203, 201, 204. So this is better than where he was the first half of the season, where we got 69, 155, 119, 87, 167. Couldn't get this man near 200
at all.
And over the course of these 200-yard games, he has 1, 3, 5, 7 TDs to his 2 interceptions.
And no interceptions. Yeah, and 2 interceptions. He's gone 7-2 in the last 5 games. And on top of that, the worst game he's had so far was one of their worst performances last week against Wake Forest. Yeah, where Jordan Shipp called out. He threw for 58.3% last week.
Yeah, Shipp did save him. And I'm just like, I feel bad for Shipp. And I feel bad for this team.
Jordan Shipp has been playing his heart out, bro.
Because it's just like, bro, you're not supposed to lose this. You're not supposed to lose these games.
This game should have been won. This is 100% a game that shouldn't have won. The O-line hasn't had cohesion all year. This is true.
We agree.
This is the best they've looked all season. Today was the best they have looked as an offensive line all season, and that's saying a lot.
It really is. Like, and you two, you're right in the sense like right. Shipp gone. Probably.
Gone. Ain't this probably? I think this is senior year anyway, ain't it?
No, he a sophomore. I just checked.
Shipp
a sophomore.
Okay.
Yeah. Shipp was. I just checked to make sure, but
because think about it, remember he decided to stay before this season.
Yeah, Pesor's a senior. Pesor's gone.
And that's not even because he want to be.
Like he legit is gone.
But here's the other problem, though. The problem is Jordan Shipp was going to leave this season beforehand and decided to stay. You had a guy that was clearly about to transfer out.
Yeah, Shipp a true sophomore.
You're a true freshman. You're true sophomore.
You're true sophomore.
So true sophomore. So like you had a guy that was about to be gone. He was in the portal, ready to go.
Bought in,
changed his mind
because he bought in. He literally bought into the team and said, all right, cool, I'm with it. And this is how we perform?
And I'm not going to sit here and act like the last couple of weeks we haven't started to see this team start to gel. We have. But the problem is we didn't see them start to gel until the Virginia game.
Till week 9.
Like y'all ain't really start playing like a team. Yeah, until California, until week 6.
Five, 6. I say the Virginia game. Even week 7. I'm with you. It was the Virginia game. Oh yeah, Cal. Week 6. I'm sorry.
And then check this out. And even then, this is after rumors that your coach was going to leave. It took rumors of your brand new head coach leaving to go somewhere else or getting fired for y'all to decide, okay, maybe we need to start doing something. I understand that sure you have the excuse that there's 70 new players here, but once again, I've said it before, Memphis has 70 new players and their season is going much better than this.
Bro.
70 new players isn't an excuse. It's whatever you are doing in that coach's room, whatever you're doing behind the scenes that is keeping this team from gelling like it's supposed to, because we've seen how good of a team this is. The defense has gotten it together, but what's happening with the offense?
Listen, the defense is the star of this whole season.
Absolutely.
If they keep, I'm going to put it like this, and I'll be shocked if it happens. If that entire starting defense, obviously there's probably some seniors on there, so they got to switch that up and replace them. But if the majority of that starting defense decides we're coming back and running this back next year, having the cohesion, having the workouts, like we know what it feels like, that defense is going to be a problem next year. They were already starting to be a problem this year. But if they all or majority come back and say, nah, we ain't going out like that again, that defense is going to be a problem. The offense has to get better, because here's what also pisses me off, dog. We lost to Duke by 7 and we're up on them. We look like absolute garbage versus Wake Forest last week.
Yeah, Duke is much better than Wake Forest.
And Duke, exactly. Duke, I don't care what you say. I don't care about the record. I know Wake Forest has a better record on paper. I understand that. But Duke is a way better football team than Wake Forest. I'm sorry, not sorry.
Shoot, Duke has a better record than Wake Forest on paper.
And here's the other thing. We lost to number 16 Virginia by 1. So how is it? Like, bro, if the offense just shows up for these games, we beat Duke, we beat Wake Forest, we beat Virginia, we beat Cal. That takes us from 4-7 to legitimately 8 wins and 3. 8 and 3.
And at that point, we're competing for championships.
We're competing for a championship. We're
in championship conversation.
We're potentially in the ACC title game.
In conversation.
Like, what are we doing, dog? And then not only that, don't get me started on the UCF debacle earlier this year. Don't know how that happened. Oh, yeah.
And check this out. Check this out. Well, Duke and Wake Forest. They were, exactly. And check this out. Check this out. We only have 7 seniors on this defense.
There's no way y'all don't. Listen, the only reason
7 seniors
we can't run it back is because most of the team just says, you know what, this ain't for me, I'm transferring. We would be undefeated in the ACC. I don't know. That Clemson game kind of dog. They dogged us. That Clemson game.
Had we had an offense, I'm about to say, like, had we had an offense and the defense, if the defense
was like this
sooner,
from
if the defense gelled sooner, then we probably would have beat Clemson, honestly.
If we could have got
the defense gelled sooner,
if we could have got
Cade
Klubnik,
a headache for sure.
Yeah.
So check this out. So our seniors that are leaving this season, or at least by graduation, are Will Hardy, Gavin Gibson. Yep, Will Hardy, Gavin Gibson, Thaddeus Dixon, Marcus Allen, Andrew Simpson, Mekhi Gabayer, Price Yates already left, and Smith Vilbert.
I ain't gonna lie, our secondary got it. Our secondary is gonna be hurt because losing Thad,
because our two best guys are gone.
And Will, and then not only that, we're losing Andrew Simpson too.
And let's be real, for a second. Marcus Allen, I will go ahead and give you your roses, bro. You stepped up with Thaddeus Dixon being gone. When
for
Thad
sure.
dropped, you stepped up. 100%.
He said he forgot about that Clemson game. Hey, there's a reason to forget about it.
Like I said, had we had an offense that was worth the time and a defense that had gelled sooner, we would have gave Clemson some headaches. It would have been a game.
For sure, bro. But like, I'm just mad because it's like this, bro. I know earlier in the season I was kind of giving like passes and kind of being like, you know what, it happens. We're gelling. Offense ain't had no excuse by this point in the year when the defense has stepped up their game the way they have. Defense turned it around. Offense, I don't know what. We have to get Melkert back. Yes. If Melkert don't come back, if Melkert don't come back, I'm gonna be so hurt. If Melkert don't come back, I am going to be hurt. Like if he decides to transfer, I'm gonna be sad.
Oh yeah, Melkert go. If Melkert goes, I won't say it's the defensive shot, but our pass rush is going to be hurt for a little bit until we find somebody.
I'm gonna say it. Unless they get somebody to come in, that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt.
Oh no, I'm not going to say it's not going to hurt. It's going to hurt. I'm just not saying that the team's going to be shot for it. I'm just not saying we shot. We're going to be hurt for sure.
I'm also say this. Bill, I'm going to be truthful. Next game, I would play Bryce Baker and Newkirk. Especially if we're down NC State big by halftime, just throw them in.
Yeah, see what they look like.
Just throw them in.
See what they look like.
And also, I'm hoping Ship comes back. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he transferred.
Like, I wouldn't be upset with him. Like, I could understand why he would go at this point, because I would really, really hate him to go. I would love for him to come back because the locker room needs somebody like Jordan Ship.
So, bro, you want to know what's crazy? The crazy thing is, based off record alone, as bad as our offense has been, we're not the worst team in the ACC. That honor belongs to Boston College. And then Syracuse and Virginia Tech are even worse than us, both ACC record and overall record as of right now. And the way we played this year, you would have thought we were the worst team in the ACC, especially with all the talent that we did have.
The coaching staff needs to be respectful of players. That's the key to see who comes back. True. And the state is going to kill us. And the bad thing is, at one point we thought Duke was going to do the same thing. I even said it. I thought it was going to be 34-17. I didn't think we were going to get within a point.
Here's my thing. I don't think State's going to kill us for the reason of I don't think State is going to kill us for the reason that their record is not as good or is better than ours by much. They're 6-5. We're 4-7. They're 6-5. Yeah. They're 6-5, we're 4-7, and in the ACC, they're 3-4 to us being 2-5. They lost to Virginia Tech. They lost to Duke, but they lost to Miami, 41-7. At least when they lost to a top 16, a top 25 team, we lost only by 1 to Virginia. They
got
lost
blown out.
21-7.
Shoot, they lost to Pitt,
No,
lost to Virginia,
they lost to Notre Dame 36-7. So it's like,
like losing to Notre Dame in Miami. Them losing to Notre Dame in Miami, you can expect that. But losing to Duke, losing to Virginia Tech, especially after Virginia Tech fired their coach early in the season.
right. I don't think they're gonna blow us out. I don't think they're gonna blow us out, especially if they think it's just gonna be easy, and they don't take us serious. I'm just this is annoying. This is annoying. I did not anticipate. I honestly did not.
Because we're finally starting to see. Because at this point, that it bothers me the most. We're really starting to see how good of a team this team is. Because we saw how good they were on paper. Like, we understood how good they could be on paper, but like now we're actually seeing the paper match up to the field, and then this happens,
bro.
Then you drop the ball in the last 5 minutes.
We're gonna be.
We're gonna be mid next year too, because our schedule next year is insane.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up. I want to see what our schedule is next year. 2026. We got, according to next year's schedule, this supposedly, we got TCU again. Oh yeah, that's the Ireland game. That's next year.
That's the Ireland game.
We got the Ireland game. Then we play East Tennessee State. Then we play UConn. Then we play Notre Dame. Then we got Clemson. We got Notre Dame at home. Clemson in Clemson. We got Duke early in the season. Duke is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Duke is week 6 in Durham.
Week 6.
Then we got Louisville,
Miami
State,
NC State, Syracuse,
Pitt, and Virginia. I'll say the back half of that schedule is actually easier than the front half. Because TCU, Notre Dame, Clemson, and Duke.
4 weeks.
Those last 4 weeks, the game I'm worried about the most is the State game, if I'm being honest.
Really?
What? Then I'm worried about the State game in the last 4 weeks the most?
I'm worried about Pitt at least, but I don't. But we'll have to see what they got at quarterback by that time.
As of right now,
but yeah, no, I can say for the last 4 weeks, yeah, I can see NC State being the one to worry about for the last 4 weeks, yeah.
Maybe no, I'll take that back. If Virginia is the same way they are this year, Virginia's the one I'm worried about. Let me take that back. If Virginia is because Virginia's 9-2 this year. If Virginia is the same way next year, Virginia's the team I'm worried about.
I think it just depends. Because I know Syracuse. If Syracuse has those same 2 quarterbacks, then the Syracuse game might not be so bad. But it just depends on how they look by that time of the season.
Yeah.
Because now for Virginia, because Virginia's only loss were to NC State and Wake Forest. Because they beat Stanford, they beat State, they beat Louisville, they beat Washington State, they beat Cal, and let me see who else. And they beat Coastal Carolina and Duke and all that.
All right, man. Oh yeah.
Like,
this is gonna leave a bad taste in the mouth, bro. You know what? All right, you know what? All right, it's okay. I'm gonna say this because this podcast is gonna continue even after football season goes. Duke, we beating y'all in basketball. Don't even worry about it. We beating y'all in basketball, and that's better bragging rights. And we're gonna be keeping track of the basketball season too. That's probably gonna be one of the things we talk about a lot more as the offseason approaches is UNC basketball. You know?
Yeah, you just have to change the background to something to a court instead.
No, we can still keep it to this. But if we want to
The
change the
stadium?
background, I mean, we can still keep it to this stadium and still talk about basketball. Unless you want, if you want me to make it to where I change it up and make it the basketball stadium, I can. It's up to you.
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
We will. But yeah, man. So I think that's all I gotta say. You got anything else to add to it, bro? You better go to the Final Four.
Fire Freddy
Kitchens. For sure. Fire Freddy Kitchens? Yeah.
Oh, that's the same statement every year, Slaw. We better go to Final Four and hoops. That's the statement every year.
Bro, when I saw us last year when we played,
never below.
Listen, when I saw us last year, I saw the first four in game, and I was like, hey, we're in the tournament. We're good. Get blown out first round. I said, bro, this is not UNC basketball. Like, this is not what we do. We're not supposed to be in first.
They're looking better to start the season. I would say they're looking better this year to start the season.
Oh, yeah, that freshman they got this year, boy, that man been looking nice.
Boy, he working. Man, working right now.
Offense, get it together, bro. And do right by the receivers and everybody. Dang.
Like I said, once again, fire Freddie Kitchens. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Because like I said, he did the same thing in Cleveland. Man, they know how to win games.
Did not. Hey. I hate
it just don't make sense to me.
Yeah, the offense Davis runs. Really? Interesting. That's interesting. I'm not against it, but I will say sometimes it's not as explosive as I want it. He's talking about the basketball offense.
Yeah, and he said HD got to go.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I'm kind of on that wagon too, though. Like, because the caliber of coaching.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm with
because you get the talent.
I'm with y'all. If we get blown out first round, or we're in like a first four in game again, if we're not solidified
threes, man,
that's everyone shooting threes. I ain't gonna front, bro. That's a generational problem.
Don't even get me started.
That's a current generational hoop problem. That is a current generational hoop problem.
I coach recreation. I coach rec basketball now. I have a kid that is easily 5'7", 5'8", 12-year-old shooting threes.
Bigger than most people.
Built 100% like it. Built bigger than everybody on the court. Built like a pure center, shooting threes.
Bro, that's the thing. Like I said, that's a generational issue now. Everybody wants to shoot threes, and people are saying, "Oh,
you know how it go every."
I'm like, you don't necessarily have to. You don't.
You don't.
If you know,
you do not have to shoot threes to win games.
Like, you don't have to shoot threes.
Or shoot threes, but the problem is, by the end of the season, most of the time you're only shooting threes at a 30-something% clip.
Bro,
attack the basket. That's my specialty, and I couldn't shoot.
He'll tell you.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I couldn't shoot.
He'll tell you, bro. My specialty is the mid range. Keep a mid range in your bag. You can never falter because now dudes have to play. They have to play for it because you can always attack. No one takes mid ranges. Guess what? I do. He'll tell you straight up. He's watching me play. Mid range is my bread and butter.
Oh yeah, that man killing mid range.
Mid range is my bread and butter.
Meet me in the paint. That's where I'm at.
Like
I'll take
that
a foul
is my bread and butter.
And I tell,
especially for a 3-point shooter, like the kids I coach in high school, and even some of my young bulls that I had like on the base teams with me, if they were only shooting threes, even if they were good at them, I'm like, bro, add a mid-range to your bag. They're like, why? I'm like, because it opens up so much for you to drive to the lane, and it opens up your three because now bro has to play for it. He has to play. If he knows you're not going to take a mid-range and you start driving and you only shoot threes, he's like, all right, you're going to the basket because you don't take mid-range shots. So I know you're going to the basket, hence why your shot gets pinned up on the backboard. But if you have a mid-range in your bag, now you can keep the defensive player honest, and now he's got to back up, especially if you cooked him for 5 mid-ranges in a row. He backs off. Then you start hitting the threes. As soon as he comes up, you can blow by him and get to the rim.
And not
Floaters
just that,
are really
like
good.
I had to tell a kid just the other day, it's like, bro, I was like, one, I understand that you like to shoot threes, right? But try start shooting your shots. So I wish we took more floaters. I mean, I can understand that too. I told him work on getting good here in the mid-range first. Get hot in the mid-range, and then if you get your confidence up and you real confident and you got a good shot, then take the three. Don't start your day off shooting 3-pointers, because if you start shooting 3-pointers and you miss every pointer you're gonna start losing confidence. But if let's say you take 10 middies and make 7 out of those 10, that's most of your shots that you just dropped. At the end of the day, you got to take smarter shots.
Yeah, that's it.
But you don't.
I hate the people who said the mid range was like statistically the worst shot, and I'm like, bro,
absolutely not.
I'm like, I don't know where y'all got that from. Now, if you're saying it's like, because having a mid range to me opened up so much of the space in the floor, and the thing is too, the mid range is the most area you have on the court. You have the paint, 3-point range, and then the mid. When you go to 3-point, you start getting further and further away. That shot is the percentage reduces. Then obviously you got dudes in the paint waiting for you. So now you got bodies trying to get to the layup all the time. But getting to that mid range, it's like, bet this is a sweet in between. I can get to it. If a dude is waiting for me in the paint, I can just stop, pop. I can do what I do.
I hated Coach K because his teams were aggressive, attacking the basket, putting pressure on refs. But that's it. That's what you have to do in these, especially with ACC basketball. That's what you have to do.
When you attack the rim and make the refs make a call, even if it's a bad call, even if it's a horrible call, you're making them be human and make a call, which also gets you to the free throw line. It's free buckets. And guess what a free throw is? A mid-range. That's why Coach K's team was so successful, because all of his players can make free throws and can make mid-range shots. Hell, we all know.
And Tate,
guess what?
That's how
mid-range.
And think about it. But think about it like this. That's how North Carolina was so good for so long. You had guys that were just attacking mid-range and basket.
We attack the basket, boom, got you. Attack the basket, boom, free throw. Attack the basket, boom, free throw. Okay, got you going already to the basket. Stop, pop in the mid-range, move. That's what Luke May did. The last time we won the championship, remember, Luke May hit a mid-range to send us to the next round. It was a mid-range. It wasn't a three.
We can say this to Tuesday, because like I said, it's just post game. But we appreciate y'all being out here, bro. Sloth, we appreciate you for being here. You too, we appreciate you for being here. Y'all
know what to do, bro.
Week after week, especially you two. We appreciate you, bro.
Hey, always. You two's always come through. Sloth, appreciate you. We ain't seen our boy Roy in a minute, so wonder where.
Yeah, we ain't seen Roy in a minute.
We ain't seen Ron.
But you know Ron be working though.
Ron work late. He got the hard shift.
So if you see this, Ron, shout out to you too, bro. Shout out to U2 Beats. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to all y'all that be coming and watching us. And like, we appreciate y'all being here for real.
Join us live on Tuesday, y'all, 9 p.m. Eastern. Y'all know what it is. We'll be here talking football and as well, because we're getting close to the end of football and into basketball, talking more about basketball as well for the Tar Heels, because we're looking forward to this season, man. But peace. Yeah, man. Much love to all y'all. Take care. Later days. Have a safe weekend. We out. In the stream.